Girl, Every Woman Wellness, and I'm your host, Georgia Girl. Today is Testimony Tuesday, and I just popping in just to say I want to thank the Lord for a new month. We're almost into a new year. It will be a new year before we know it. We're in October, so we got October, November, December. 3 months before the new year. And we must not take those months, those days, those minutes, those hours, those weeks for granted. My title say, live for today because tomorrow is not promised. And that's a fact. We often try to put out things for tomorrow. Certain things we can't put out for tomorrow because tomorrow is not promised. I'm just getting back. Me and my best friend, we hung out for a little while today. A much needed day to just get out and just breathe. You know, we went out, hung out for a little bit. We got a chance to talk. Me and her been friends. The one I was talking about in my other live, we've been friends since elementary. And sometimes it's good to just live. You know, even though, hey Joshua, thank you. We have to just live one day at a time. Are you thankful for a new month? This is a new month. Today is the beginning of a new month. We're 3 months away from the new year. And we have a lot to be thankful for the ones that was affected by that hurricane. People are still without lights. Some people are still not where they need to be because it take time to get the cleanup done and get everything situated at your house. I talked to my dad earlier today. They still without lights. So the ones that was not affected by the hurricane is truly blessed. The ones that are still dealing with the after effects, my prayers going out to you. I thank God my dad didn't lose his home, but they did get damages from Hurricane Helene. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Well, give him his cup. Thank God that it went around Georgia, but they saying it is another hurricane named Kurt is stirring up. So I guess we'll find out what's the impact going to be, how fast it will be moving. But today I just want to share my testimony. I just want to thank God for waking me up this morning, waking me up to see a new month. We're 10/1/24, 3 months away from a new year. And if you woke up this morning, you need to give God some praises because somebody did not wake up this morning. Thank you. Why is he crying?
I don't know what it is.
Well, give him his cup. You done did something to him in there. Go in there and see what's going on. It's time for you. No, don't get on camera. It's time for you to take a bath. Just say,
Hi.
hey. It's time for you to take a bath. You got to get ready for school. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Germany. And I got to tell you about my project.
Your project. You made an A on your project. That's my grandbaby, y'all. And one I'm trying to cut up. But what's wrong with him? See if he want to eat. What you getting, some spaghetti? See if he want to eat something. Welcome in. Hey, ACE, good to see you.
So,
Hey, Butt Files. My granddaughter wants y'all to know she made how much you made on your grade?
a 90.
She got an A on her grade, on her project, everybody.
One person made it 100.
So you got 100. You got an A on your project.
I got an A on my project. Let me introduce you to all of it. This is a cheese. This is a mannequin, a cucumber. That is a monkey.
She wants y'all to see her project again. I think I showed y'all the other week when she did her project. So she got her grade back. She did get an A.
And
She
over
did
here
get an
is some moss.
Well, again, Miss Cub, she was just trying to tell y'all what her project was about. Good job, good job, good job.
Okay.
Give her a hand, everybody. Give her a hand. She
And
got.
also light and
Tell them
say
again.
light, light and self
And subscribe.
light and subscribe.
Okay. So she did get 100 on her.
So did 5 lights.
Okay, it's
Did
time.
10 lights.
It's time for you to go take a bath, huh? Ooh, good thing that didn't follow you. Hold up, y'all. Get your. Don't do that because it's gonna fall. Let me get that. I'll be right back. Ugh.
I'm John.
Tell him to fix you some bath water. Fix you some bath water.
Okay.
Tell him to fix you some bath water. I'm back. Yes, there was a project. There was a project she did at school, and she did get 100 on it. How's everybody doing today? Welcome in. If you want your link dropped, just type the word troopers, and your link will drop. Today is Testimony Tuesday, and I was just sharing. This is a new month. We're in a new month. We're in a new season. We're almost at the end of this year. Aren't you thankful that you was able to wake up this morning to see a new month? We're in the 10th month of 2024. Someone did not wake up this morning, so you should be thankful that you was on the wake up list this morning, and I am. I had a good day today. I did some things, some personal things I took care of. Then me and one of my best friends, we hung out for a little while. We just got together, and sometimes when you just have a good conversation and have good company, sometimes that's probably all you need, you know. And I just want to come on and pop up and tell everybody, hey, happy new month. And we have a lot to be thankful for. We have a lot to be thankful for. If you whatever you didn't do last month, maybe you got a chance to do it this month. Just never take things for granted. My title said, live for today, because tomorrow is not promised. And that's the truth. Tomorrow is not promised to none of us. Tomorrow is not promised. Sometimes we find ourselves putting things off for the next day. Sometimes we just say, well, maybe we'll do it next week. Sometimes you never know, you might not get that opportunity to do some of the things you want to do. But if it's something you want to do, think about it. Life is short. You don't know the time, the day, or the place. The only thing we just do is take one day at a time. And do not take life for granted. I hope everybody have had a good day today. The weather been it got by hot today, y'all. It got by hot today. So I say it got by hot today. Today felt like a nice summery day. It felt like a nice summery day, even though it's fall. But today was pretty hot. Today was pretty hot. You know, the weather is starting to change. It is fall. It is fall, but it's gonna get cooler. I'll try to get off of the thing. It's gonna get cooler on this side here. It's gonna get cooler because it's fall season. So you have to dress according to the weather. Right now it's still warm, so I still wear my sleeves, but I said maybe it probably start getting cool probably by the end of this month or probably the beginning of November. It all depends. Because this weather now is strange, you know. You got to know how to dress with the weather. Excuse me. But like I said, I am thankful to see a new month. I have a lot of things coming up on my channel. Yeah, type the word troopers. That's what I got demands for. Yes. And how you been? I ain't seen you over this way in a while. How you been doing? Good to see you. Come on back. How you been doing? You been working on your channel? I haven't been seeing you around that much. Are you still working on your channel? What are you doing? What you been up to? You been putting out some content? I haven't seen any notifications or anything like that. So you've been working on your channel? If you're coming in my channel, if you're new, I welcome you. I am your host, Georgia Girl, and I am a every woman over here. I do different things from wellness to meal preps. I talk about entertainment. I talk about some recent things that's going on, like when it comes down to our mind, body, and soul. I like to do awareness on different things. Like this month is breast cancer awareness. So tomorrow is Wellness Wednesday. So I'll be sharing some information about breast cancer. Yes, there will be more content. Still interested to build content. Okay. And like I said, like I was talking to them yesterday, it take patience, it take time, and you keep working, you'll get there. I'm trying to get back remonetized. You know, I was monetized over a year ago, but I lost it. I lost my monetization back in April. So basically right now I'm trying to rebuild, and it's not easy. This is not an easy task, but you know, I still come on. I try to put out some positive content. You know, I try to do all I can to keep people uplifted along with myself, because that's what my channel is about, uplifting myself along with others. And today is Testimony Tuesday. I normally do a panel where people can share their testimony, but I just popped up since it was so late. But if you're in my chat, if you woke up this morning, that is your testimony, because somebody was not able to see a new month. So you have a lot to want to give God some praises. You're in the 10th month of 2024. You're in the 10th month of 2024. This year almost is about to go out. About to go out. 3 more months for the year out, and 4 more months before my birthday. So I'm feeling fired up, y'all. Feeling fired up. But I feel pretty good. There have been days I've been feeling not my best, but I thank God today is one of those days that I feel pretty good. I got a doctor appointment coming up on Thursday. I have dental work got to be done this weekend. So I got a lot of things going on with me personally, but you know, that's part of life. That's part of our health. Making sure we take care of ourselves. Making sure we take care of ourselves all the way around the board, whether it's dental work, health, anything. We know that it's important. So you get your checkups. Like I said, breast cancer awareness is coming up. I will be wearing some pink this month. Pink will represent people that have dealt with breast cancer. So I'll be sharing some information tomorrow about breast cancer awareness. You're almost at 1K. That's great. Got to keep working, Joshua. You got to keep on working. It ain't over till it's over with, huh? You've been doing good. I've been seeing your growth. Keep going. Keep going. And it takes time. It takes patience. And it's just what you want to do on your channel. You know, everybody have their channel for different things. Whatever you choose to have on your channel, whatever you choose to post on your channel. I think you're doing good. I be seeing some of the things you do. Seem like you be with your friends. You do a lot of different things. I saw you cleaning up one day. I said, okay, Joshua. Because you don't see me in your chat that doesn't mean I don't support. I did see your replay. You was cleaning up. So that's good. That's good. And that's what we do. Cleaning is good. It's good to keep things sanitized and clean. That keep away germs and bacteria. But today's topic was live for today, because tomorrow is not promised. We often put out things and say, well, I'm going to do this next week. And it's not good. You know, the one thing, this is the way I have always been. And I always never liked it to make plans. I always would say, if the Lord's will, this what I'll be doing today. Or if the Lord's will, this what I'll do next week. I try not to make a whole lot of plans, like when it comes down to vacation and doing things for my birthday and just doing things anyway. I just try to say, well, whatever the Lord's will, because we don't know if we're gonna be there the next day. I just say if the Lord's will. Whatever the Lord have in store for you, and whatever God got for you will be for you. You climb up the fire. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome, and it's good to see you. That's good. Um, I think I'm over 3,000, but like I said, it's good to have those numbers, and it's good if you want to get your views or whatever. But it takes a lot of work. It takes KJ. You see my person that bring here. It takes a lot of work to keep a channel going. A lot of work. It takes consistency. It takes patience. It takes a lot of work. Like I said, I'm thankful to see a new month. I'm excited. The holidays about to come up. Who all excited for the holidays? Once once Halloween passed through, then we're gonna have Thanksgiving, then we're gonna have Christmas. And before you know it, we'll be looking at a new year. And I'll be looking at a new birthday. So I'm excited. I feel confident in where I'm at right now. I have my challenges. Only thing I can do is just pray for the best and just live for today, cause tomorrow is not promised. And that's what we should tell ourselves. But we try to put off a lot of things. I'll probably do it next week, or you might say I'm gonna do this next week or next month. Why not do it today? Why not do it today? After I had got demonetized, I said to myself, I know this is gonna be hard work, trying to rebuild and get back where I was. Hey, Grandma Lynn, good to see you. Happy new month. Happy Tuesday. Aren't y'all thankful to see a new month? We're in the 10th month of 2024, everybody. Since I had got back late, I just said I just pop up and do a testimony Tuesday. I normally like to hear other people. If y'all want to share a testimony, just put it in the chat. Aren't y'all thankful that y'all was able to wake up on the wake up list this morning? If you were thankful that you was on the wake up list this morning, give God some praises. That is your testimony. Give God some praise. You was glad you was able to wake up on the wake up list this morning. That you was glad to see a new month. We are in the 10th month of 2024, y'all. With all the hurricane and all the stuff been going on, somebody did not wake up this morning. Somebody did not wake up this morning to be able to see 10/1/24. So you should give God some praises in the chat right now today that you was able to see a new month, new blessings, new opportunities. The things you couldn't do last month, maybe you can get a chance to do them this month. But you just have to live for today, because tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not promised to no one. We can only do what we can do. We only have so much time during the day to do what we can do, and what we can't do, we just do it. Hey, Haley, how you doing? Haley finna get ready to go on a cruise, y'all. I seen those cookies. Was that you last night? But I know I seen somebody making some cookies last night. No, that was Steve and Jewel. How you doing, Haley? Haley finna get ready to go on a cruise. Have fun. Like I said, live for today and not for tomorrow. Well, my daughter had told me it was like a kind of like a surprise, right? When I went on my cruise last year for my 55th birthday, she know I have anxiety real bad, right? She was like, "Mama, is you gonna do right on that boat on the 25th? Congrats, have fun, girl. Live, enjoy, live and enjoy." And when she told me that we was going on a cruise, I'm like, "Ooh, I don't know if I want to get on that boat," but it wasn't that bad. When I got on it, right, I felt the waves. I felt it, right? You're gonna get your ooh child. Be prepared. They have plenty of alcohol on those buses. Yes, that is my playlist. I have had several people sharing their testimony. I've been doing this for almost 60 days. I started doing it over a year ago, and I just been keeping up with it. And I love hearing testimony from other people. So if y'all have a testimony that y'all just want to share in the chat, if you want to just say, I want to give God all the praises for waking me up this morning. If you just want to say, I did thank God for being on that wake up list, that is your testimony. Because somebody did not wake up this morning. Somebody's in the hospital. Somebody's in the grave. Somebody just did wasn't feeling well enough to even get out of bed this morning. So we does have a lot to be thankful for. You 15, y'all jumping to say, hey, hold up now. Hold up. Wait a minute. Girl, them people is not gonna sell you no alcohol on that boat. I'm here to tell you now. I thought you were young. Why you talking about you going to get drunk? And then I'm gonna tell you now, they'll allow you. Hey Terry, hey Grandma Lynn, hey Haley. We got Ace in here. We had Bud Files in here. Good to see everybody. Today is Testimony Tuesday. If you want to give God a praise for Him waking you up this morning, let's give God some praises. Put some praise signs in the chat. You're able to see the 10th month of 2024. We're 3 months away from getting a new year. And let me get back to Haley. She said, and I just realized you one of my little young ones over here. How you gonna get drunk, girl? Them people's not gonna sell you no alcohol. Now, the cruise we went on, they do allow you to bring a couple of bottles of wine or something like that. I think you can take like 2 bottles of wine or a case of sodas. But anything else, you gotta pay for that on that boat. But your fare, what you pay on the boat, it does cover food and drink. You can eat all you want, drink all you want, but those alcohol beverages, you gonna be paying for them. I saw an ambulance going into my neighborhood when I was going back from school today. It scared me. How you doing? So how was your area, Haley? 'Cause I know you said, the storm went on. Everything's good. Girl, you better be drinking on. Put that in my chat about you drinking some alcohol. You ain't but 15 years old. Your mom and daddy know you drinking. All right now. I'm Mama G over here. You gonna sneak some alcohol. Be careful now out there on that boat. Oh, okay. It's a joke. It better be one, cause Mama G finna get on you. You too young to even think about some alcohol. But they asked for ID on the boat, honey. I'm just gonna tell you. Don't think it's just gravy like that, right? Cause it's not. But I had fun. I mean, but one thing you gonna like, because I took my granddaughter with me. My granddaughter and my daughter, we went to the cruise. My granddaughter stayed up there with them snacks. Well, hey, sunshine. You said, I know I have been on 30. Oh, okay. Well, have fun. Have fun. You gonna travel, it's another storm going on now, y'all. Where are y'all going? Today is Testimony Tuesday, and I was just popping up, just saying, Lord, thank you for allowing me to see a new month. Somebody was not able to see the first day of October, so we have a lot to be thankful for, y'all. Give God some praise. Put some praise sign in the chat. Thank the Lord for waking you up this morning. Let's give him some praise, y'all. Let's put some hands up in the chat. Give God some praise for waking you up this morning. Because somebody did not wake up on the wake up list this morning. Somebody is in jail. Somebody's in the hospital. Somebody just couldn't make it out of bed this morning. I have been there, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. I have been one of the ones that have been in so much pain where I had to just say, Lord, just give me just a little bit more time. Give me just a little bit more strength. But I thank God daily that I'm getting stronger. My joints they still hurt. Don't get me wrong. That pain ain't going away, but he's continuing to give me the strength to be able to do more, getting better than what I was. So I have a lot to tell him thank you for. A lot. And everybody in my chat should give God some praises because he was the one who woke you up this morning. It was not that alarm clock. It was not that sun that shined through your window. It was God Almighty who woke you up this morning. He was the one woke you up and started you on your way. Whether your day started off good or bad, you still have to be thankful and live for today and not for tomorrow. Because tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not promised to any of us. Tomorrow is not promised to none of us. We just gotta give God all the praises. I had a kind of good day today. Me and one of my best friends that I went to school, we just chilled a little bit today because her son had a stroke a few nights ago. And by me being her friend, I wanted to be there for her because my son went through his accident. My best friend was there with me also. I was there for her today, for me to talk to her and tell her, thank God her son came out good. He's 36 years old and he had a stroke a few nights ago. So we have a lot to be thankful for. I told her God is so good to spare her son because I've been down that road when my son was in a bad accident. I was, but God was with us. But my son was strong, y'all. Do you hear me? My son was strong. He was strong. I'm making my class were my class was fitting a lot today and making me mad. For real, the Philippians 4:6-7. Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and suspicion with the thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. Amen. So we just gotta live for today, for tomorrow is not promised. We can't keep putting off what we supposed to be did today. Yeah, it's so many hours and minutes in a day where you're not able to do a lot of things. To do what you can and keep it going. You can't worry about what you act. This me, I'm gonna speak on me. I can't worry about what I ain't got. I thank God for what I do have. I might not have everything I want, but I do have what I need. So I'm thankful for that. Look at the people that was in this hurricane just happened with Friday. A lot of people are still without power. A lot of people still without clean water. A lot of people still got to put ice on their food because the electricity is out. And my dad is one of them. My dad light is still off. I talked to my dad today, and he said they lights probably won't be on until Friday. So my dad got to go a whole week. Thank God it's not scorching summertime because people cannot live in their homes if they're not getting any kind of air. The weather it was kind of hot today, and I told my dad they try to stay cool as much as they can. You know, they also got where the people can help the ones that was in this storm. So my prayers going out to everybody that was hit through the storm. Like I said, a tree fell on my dad's yard. They don't have any lights. They're waiting for them to put the lights back on. They're taking a whole week, y'all. And he said today they got to keep getting ice to put on his food and stuff like that because they don't want the food to run. And they don't have any lights. But I'm praying for my dad and all the ones that was in this path of hell. And it messed up a lot of places in South Carolina, North Carolina, and Augusta, Georgia. A lot of places in Georgia got hit bad too, y'all. So you got a lot to be thankful for. If you're in my chat today, you got a lot to be thankful for. That hurricane went on by their business, but it did mess up some people's homes. Millions of people got houses that being destructed, got to be repaired. So I just wanted to come on today, just pop up and say, live for today because tomorrow is not promised. And be thankful. I am. Like I said, I might not have everything I want, but I does have the things I need. And I have to thank the man above for giving me those things. So what I'm saying? And y'all be careful. Like I said, the weather today was pretty warm. It was pretty warm today. It was pretty warm today, but they saying they got another hurricane to come out. Be strong, of good courage. Grandma Lynn has put some scriptures in the chat. If anybody wants to read them, they should encourage you. Thank you, Grandma Lynn, for dropping those. Uh, Denometry 3:31 and 6. Be strong and of a good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them, for Lord thy God, He is it. He is that though. Go with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. Amen. I have some very inspiring supporters in my chat. They put out good words like Terry, Grandma Lynn. Thank y'all for sharing your knowledge and different things when it comes down to sharing the word of God. Because over here, I'm not ashamed to talk about the word of God. I'm not ashamed to say I need God in my life every single day. I don't mind telling people how good God has been to me. I don't mind sharing about the goodness of the Lord. He is the center of my life. Without Him, a lot of this stuff we're going through now would not be possible. Yes, we have the hurricanes. We have the bad weather. We have all of that going on. But we also have faith. We also have faith, everybody. We does have faith. And we got to keep the faith. We got to keep the faith. You know, God spoke on the floods. He spoke on the fires. He spoke on people shooting and killing and hurting one another, and sister turning against sister, brother turning against brother. All those things was in the Bible. And we are living in those days. We are living in those days. Everything that is happening, God has spoke on those things. He has spoke on those things. So today is Testimony Tuesday. And if you don't want to give God some praises, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to say, God, thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for getting me on my way. Thank you for making sure I had clean water, lights in my house, food to eat. Because there are people that are not, people right now today are in the dark or they going by candles because the storm has taken away their lights, their homes. So if you're in my chat today, you should want to. You should want to give God the glory. You should. You should want to. How fast they said that wind was blowing last week. I heard the raindrops. I heard the storms. But God spared a lot of people in Georgia. And I was one of them. Because we had a storm alert going on all day that day. All day. The bottom of our TV, you could see at the bottom of the screen where they was putting the different counties and cities at the bottom of the screen saying, if you're able to get out your home, get out your home. They was telling us to get out there. Hey, GOP, how you doing? G3P, how you doing? Today is Testimony Tuesday, and I was saying if you're in my chat today, you ought to be thankful. If you're in my chat today, that is your testimony because God woke you up this morning. You took a bath?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Tell them hey, then you got to go get in the bed. Tell them hey.
Hello.
Tell them hey.
Hello.
Okay. It's about your bedtime. You got to get.
Come in a bit.
I'm coming in a little bit. I got to finish this right here.
It's to do your life in the bed.
Huh?
I said to do your life in the bed.
No, I don't
But
want
you
to
have
do.
your phone.
I'll be another brother. Just go on and get ready for bed now. Don't be hard headed.
But wait, Yeah.
Go get in the bed. Sorry about that. I was talking to my little grandbaby, huh? She had to sign her paper. She don't go on the trip about like 2 weeks. She going to the pumpkin patch. But yes, I was just popping in. I usually do panels, but since I was gone a little bit today, I said, well, I'm just gonna pop up for a little bit. Y'all know I'm still trying to work on getting rebuild, and it's not easy. I'm still right now. I'm about 600 and some away from 3,000. Yeah, I think 650 some. I have 3,000 watch hours, but I still gotta get 4,000. So I'm chipping it down. It's it's chipping little by little, but I'm gonna get there. It's like I was saying yesterday. It take patience and it take consistency. And when it's my time, I will get there. But I thank God for giving me the strength to be able to do the things that I can do. Oh, you remember the pumpkin patch? She's so excited, y'all. I think they do that every year. That's about what they take them to. The pumpkin patch. And but I just want to pop up and say we live for today and not for tomorrow. You know, we have to sometimes, like I said, I don't really like to plan things. Like when my birthday come up, yeah, I might say I'm gonna do something, but I really just like to just. I don't like to make plans because you never know what's gonna happen. But sometimes you like to have an agenda, or you like to have something, be knowing ahead what you want to do. But only thing we could do is just live for today and not for tomorrow. So we're all thankful in my chat. Yeah, I will. I have real life stuff to deal with. I gotta go get more dinner work, so I'll probably be hopefully this weekend. I gotta get some dinner work done. Hopefully I won't have no stitches. I still got this part to get done. Hopefully I won't have to have no stitches because I did not like that. Ugh, that was painful. It was painful, and it took me a couple days to really recuperate. But hopefully they'll just be able to get it out. I think they had to cut it out the last time because it wasn't a teeth need to be out. It was, how you have your teeth. And I'm trying to get some more dental work, right? I'm trying to get a full denture, and I had to get the rest of them out. I'm wearing a partial now. So, but now I got to get all of them out to be able to get it placed right. And I'm like, they were having a hard time getting that teeth out, y'all. I said, woo. You hear me? It seemed like they were having a hard time, but they got it. That's why I said, I don't think I can be no dentist. I'm for real. I don't think I can do that. But our dental work, our physical health, mental health, all of that is important. Tomorrow I'll be sharing some things about breast cancer awareness. April is breast cancer awareness month. So I'll be sharing some things. And if I have any survivors that want to come up, if they don't want to come up tomorrow and talk about breast cancer, I can set up a sit down talk with you and we can talk about it. If you're a survivor, if you want to share your testimony or anything like that. If you come in my chat tomorrow, you say you're a survivor and you want to come back and share it with me, I can set up something where you can come up and share because like I said, my channel, I try to just put out information. I'm not a doctor or nurse. I'm just a YouTube creator and I share things based on things that I have been through, but I'm not that familiar with breast cancer, but I does read. I know that early detections does save lives. So every year I share that things about it. Then sometimes I have guests over, and they share their testimony and tell us how they lived with breast cancer and how does it affect them physically and mentally. He said, I couldn't do anything in the medical field. God bless them. I know. I was talking about the word patient yesterday. And, now that, now I do caregiver for my mom's son when I'm able to, and I see about myself. But other than trying to give people shots and cut, and I think I'll pass out because I don't want you like for them to draw blood from me. I have gave blood, but I can't stand on needles. I can't stand no needles, y'all. And I got 3 shots last week. I got 2 in my hip and I got 1 in my arm because I take shots for pain because I have fibromyalgia and I end up getting a flu shot. And I thank God that I didn't have no side effects. I didn't have no side effects from it. So we know the we know the C-19 is still out there. It's flu season, everybody. It's up to you or whoever if you want to get the flu shot or the COVID shot. But just take precautions out there. If you're out in the public, if you feel like you're not being safe, take your mask. Just have it in your bag just in case you need to pull it out. Because it's still out there in the air. A lot of people have it. They don't expose people to it because some people don't even wear the mask knowing they have it. You know what I'm saying? They have it, but they don't tell people they have it. So if you're working in the public, if you're working like at a store, a restaurant, hospital, anywhere, you know you're dealing with those type of things, you need to be prepared. You need to be protected. Like my doctor told me last week, when you go to the doctor, wear your mask. Because you can get sick from going to the hospital, emergency room, or anything. Because there are people at these hospitals, they dealing with it. And you can catch that at the hospital. My daughter's an RN, and my daughter ended up catching the C-19. And I'm like, you working at the hospital, you end up catching? She said, yeah, mama, because I see all types of patients come in. And then they had my daughter wearing one of those full suit thing. When that C-19 first came out, my daughter was covered from head to toe. Because they had one of them shield things. I said, girl, how you working all that? She said, how they had to work. But she still ended up with it. That's why I say, we just have to just use our own judgment, Think about our health when we be out. Like right now, it's a lot of stuff like this football season. A lot of people going to games. They got homecoming coming up. They got the festivals and everything like that. I know my kids gonna want to go to the festival, and I be telling them, I said, y'all just put your mask in your bag just in case. Just have it. I'm always have mine because I have an underlying condition. So that's why I'm easy to catch stuff. You see how I was coughing and sniffing a while ago because my immune system where it is, and I catch a cold quick. So if I'm out, I'm gonna have my mask in my bag. Believe me, that mask gonna be in my bag. Whether I wear it all day, but it gonna be in my bag. It's best to be safe than sorry, y'all. But I just wanted to pop up and tell everybody Happy New Month. Happy New Month. We're October. I'm gonna be doing some Vlogtober. So I'll be sharing. You'll be seeing something on my channel probably every day. Every day. A video, live stream, because I'm still working toward to get what I need to get. You're gonna find something on here, whether it's positive. It's gonna be either positive, it's gonna be positive, whether it be about wellness, whether I do meal preps, whether I'm doing something when it come down to the fall, or different things like that. I'll be sharing some things with my grandkids. So I'll be doing a lot of things on my channel for the rest of the year practically. Um, hey Kenneth, are you feeling better? It's good to see you. I know you said you were still up under the weather. You said, facts, I still have mask in my bag as well. With hand, ooh, can't forget about that, Gio. Can't forget about that. I had found some, they have some sanitizers. Right now they have sanitizers where you can just get like so much for $2 or $1. So I just pick up, like a lot. I just pick up some, keep it in my house, keep it in my bag, especially when you be out in public. It's good to keep your hands sanitized. Just don't stop washing your hands because the COVID, you thinking the COVID is gone. Ask Kenneth. Kenneth and Young Riz just getting over the C-19. They're just getting over it. So I'm glad to see those guys are doing better. Y'all just continue to take care of yourself. And like I said, stay safe out here, y'all. Stay safe. I never had the COVID, but I did have the flu. And that ain't no joke. Having the flu is no joke. My body was, I already deal with joint pain, but that flu made me hurt even more, y'all. I was in so much pain. Oh, I was really in pain. I mean, my children, it was like mama. It was just like I was like a baby, y'all. Cause that's be that flu. It just affect your whole body. That flu affect your whole body. And I was like in bed for like 3 or 4 days. 3 or 4 days. And the flu is contagious too, y'all. The flu is just like C-19. You don't need to be around nobody. But people are not going to clothes that they have the flu or they have C-19. That people don't say that. Majority of the time, people that they might tell you, but a lot of people just don't. It was a girl working up there at the grocery store, y'all. This girl had C-19, and she was waiting on people at the cash register. They said she was in that store spreading germs, and people knew she had it, but they found out and they got rid of her. She didn't even have a mask on, y'all. Why you gonna try to spread germs and make other people sick? Stay at home. If you know you're sick, you know you got this stuff going on, why get in public? Why spread that stuff? Because the older we get, the harder for us to heal. I can tell you about that. Anybody that's my age or somewhere in my age group, older people, it be harder for us to heal our bones, sickness. It take us a little while to get well. Now, young people, they have something going on with them. Just like, you be like, did they have COVID or not? You be wondering, did they stay in the house? But right now, you only stay in the house 5 days. And that's a big change from how it was, 2 years ago? You had to stay in the house 14 days. That's why I said, don't let the people fool you now. That stuff is still out there. Huh? It's it seemed like it. That's why I said when people have babies, whew, these children pop them babies out. And I'm like, what? What you doing out? I told my granddaughter when she had my grandson, you gonna stay in that house for 6 weeks. Cause that's what my grandma did to me. That's how my mama did me. These days they having these babies, y'all. They get out the hospital within 24 hours. They don't keep people in the hospital that long when they have babies now. They said long as your vitals sound good, they might keep them in there by at least 24 hours. They might keep them in there. I said about 24 hours or something like that. And I be like, what? When I had to have C-section. So I had to have surgery, right? That was a horrible feeling. I know I stayed in the house 6, 8 weeks. I didn't go back to work till like 8 weeks because I had surgery. They had to, give me a C-section. But I don't know what these kids made of now. These some tough children right here, y'all. This generation here, they tough. I don't know what they made out of. But I just want to tell everybody to be safe out here. Thank God for his grace and mercy. For the ones that still trying to recover from this hurricane, I pray that you get back on your feet. Like my dad, I'm still praying for them. Their lights still off. And I'm glad it's not 90-degree weather. Popped up and Hennessy Lane, that's what it is. But I'm glad the weather is not in the 90s and hundreds. Cause my dad, will probably have to leave that house because they're not getting the air conditioning. The lights are off. So, stove off because he deal with electric. So a lot of us should be thankful and grateful that they got your lights. Even though that night our lights were blinking, but they stayed on. They stayed on. But some people are not fortunate enough to still. They said still millions of people out here now still without lights. What time is it? I done missed the debate. Anybody watching the debate? I want to see that debate. I forgot it was coming on. See, can I pull it up? I'm not going to play it. But, I just wanted to bring that to y'all today. I just wanted to say Testimony Tuesday. Thank God for a new month, new opportunities, new blessings. What you did last month, hopefully you'll get a chance to do it this month. Yeah, I know it have. Yes. Has been one rough year, but we thank God that we're still here, girl. We're still here. Thank God for life. Yeah, it come on at 9. Oh, okay. Yes, thank God for his grace and mercy, this hurricane season, y'all. This hurricane season. Only thing we can do is just prepare because we can't change it. We can't change these things. Only thing we do is prepare for it. Get everything you need. Get your water. Get your equipment. Get everything that you think you're gonna need. For like they was telling us, get water. Get your candles. whatever type of foods you might want to, because if you lose your power 9 times out of 10, most people now, there are still people with gas stoves, but a lot of people have electric stoves too. And once that out, the stove be off, your lights be off, so you gotta get some things where you can eat on. So that's what we was doing last week. We had water. We was, we didn't go nowhere. We stayed at the house. I kept telling my husband, I was like, "Do you think we need to leave?" And I just got to praying. I ended up falling asleep, and my husband did wake me up, and he said, "Well, it's just raining, and the rain is coming down hard, but the storm did pass us." So Kirk is coming, y'all. They said they got Kirk coming now. He's down there in Florida. I don't know when Kirk gonna make landfall, but anybody that be in the path of Kirk, y'all stay safe. Um, just do what you gotta do for your health, for your family. Do what you think would be best. And we know this is hurricane season, so it ain't like this. Something just happened. This happened every year at the same time. Coming up to the holidays, we see floods, we see hurricanes, we see all of it. Let me see where he at now. And Lord, they called this one Kirk, y'all. The last one was named Helen. I know, I often wonder too. I was asking my dad, and he said the last one was a woman. He said the last one was a woman, so they came with a man this time. I don't know if they doing things in like a alphabetical order or something, but I don't know. But I just know right now we got Kurt trying to come into the United States, y'all. Kurt trying to get in Florida. Let me see what Kurt at. So they said they are tracking it. Just make sure y'all track and see where body's at. It's good to uh, watch the news and hear the weather to see where it might be hitting at, because it did mess up some part of Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and it also hit Florida. Helen did. Helen. I think it was Helen, or I guess I'm saying it right. I'm trying to see what Kurt, I'm trying to type in Kirk. Kurt Hurricane. The only Kurt. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't. They had a Katrina. They had a Andrew. I think Katrina and Andrew was pretty bad, y'all. Because I know they Andrew boy, woo, Andrew did some damages up here in Georgia. I mean, they did it. I mean, a lot of people got killed that I knew. Some of my relatives. It was pretty bad. Hurricane Andrew. Uh, I'm trying to see when was the last update. News about Kurt, Helen, Barry, Andrew, Gilbert. Yeah, it was a lot of. And see, it seemed like it always started in Florida, though, y'all. They say Kurt becomes a hurricane in the Atlantic and is expected to strengthen into a Category 3 storm, forecasters say. And this tracker was at 5:02 this afternoon. So they're already saying it's going to be a Category 3. The storm we hit down there in Florida and South Carolina was a Category 4. So, and I know y'all have seen the news and seen some of those damages. They said Helene was a bad one too. So that's why I said we really don't know what to expect. We can just only try to live for the day. Because tomorrow is not promised, y'all. Life is short. I lost a cousin, my dad and nephew. He was watching. Let me tell you how things are, y'all. They said my cousin was watching television. He had a massive heart attack. So I lost the relatives a couple of days ago. Also, he had a massive heart attack. So y'all keep my family in prayer. That's my first cousin, my daddy nephew. They said he was in there watching TV. I'm about to get emotional. They said he was in there watching TV, right? And his girlfriend came back in the room. He hadn't died. He hadn't died. So I said, life is short, y'all. Life is short. So they just saying when they are expecting, they can only predict. But half of the time, when some of those news people predict things, it does happen. So this right here died in the Caribbean, and they said Kurt continued to path toward major hurricane. They predicting it to be. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Whew. That's why I said life is short. You never know. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. I think he was having some heart issues, but yeah. I go back to my heart doctor Thursday, praying for good results. I did get some tests done. I'm praying for good results, and that's what we gotta do, y'all. We gotta take care of ourselves. Go get your checkups. Do what you gotta do to feel better. I try not to get myself too overwhelmed by things, but we're human. If it's something I can't control, if it's something I know I can't control, I just say, Lord, I give it to you. I give it to you. Yeah. So they say it's lingering. It lingers in Atlantic Ocean. That's where Kurt is. Currently 935 miles west coast of the Cabo Virgin Islands. Kurt has maximum sustained winds of 70 miles per hour and a minimum central pressure of 98 miles per hour, according to the National Hurricane Center. Kurt is currently moving west. It's going northwest. The one last week was in the south, and we're living in the south. Where I live is in the south, so that was somebody asked me, was it you? It was somebody asked me, was I, they said, you live in the South? And I said, why? Because I said, nobody don't talk like that the way I talk. Because I had said so one day on my life. And somebody asked me, well, you must live in the South. I said, why? I mean, am I that country? I said, I'm a country girl, y'all. I'm a country girl. But I just want to thank everybody for coming in. I just want to thank God for allowing me to see a new day, a new month. I want to thank Him for the people that support me. I want to thank God for my family. And I'm continuing to live for today and not tomorrow. Because life is not promised to none of us. Sometimes we try to put out things. I'm going to do it next week. No, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Sometimes you just don't know. You just don't know. So I'm just going to continue to keep praying. Ask God to continue to give me strength. And I hope God continue to watch over everybody in this path for Kurt. And continue to pray for the ones that still trying to recover from the last storm. There's still millions of people out here without lights. Some people doesn't have the clean water because once your water get polluted with that flood water, you have to, it's be decontaminated. Really. Good night, Kenneth. I'm glad you're feeling better. Thank y'all for giving me those thumbs up. Tomorrow, like I said, is Wellness Wednesday. I'll be sharing some things about breast cancer awareness. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Yes, my dad, yeah, his light's still off, and they got to file paper for them to get help up there. They lights still off. They had a lot of trees in their yard. I was intending to show y'all that picture where that tree fell in his yard. It wasn't too far from his house. So I give God all the glory for watching over my dad and family. On that note, y'all continue to stay blessed. And thank you for everybody that supported me today, that have shared me out. Thank y'all so much. I'm continuing to keep doing what I can do, long as God give me the strength to do so. Y'all continue to stay blessed, stay encouraged, and always stay what? Prayed up. And until next time, bye bye.